Greetings, my dear Capricorn, welcome. This is Ron from Terror of the Twin Sun. Welcome to my channel. I shall be building a great mirror for you, but before that, we'll do a portal reading. The energies will prove to be challenging. I can feel it already. However, please clear your mind and relax, and we'll try to zero in on the complexity of your situation. Please only take what you will. Leave the rest, and this is designed for your guidance. Whatever you find to be helpful, please take it, and I appreciate your courage. We call upon the fire of agony to help us purify this platform. This is a portal for the energy of Capricorn, Cardinal Earth, for the month of July, or June rather, June 2020. June. Okay, you're being pensive about the choice you're trying to make. It feels like you're trying to choose the lesser of two evils when it comes to the illusions of your options. These are many, and they are causing for you an emotional undercurrent that you're not very comfortable with. However, it's forcing you into making some sort of choice. Both of these choices you have thought very clearly about, and they seem to move you in a certain way. This movement has to do with illusion. It has to do with secrecy, and there is not enough passion in your action to actually merit this growth, but you're going to do so anyways. You need it in order to find a sense of stability as well as a touch of grace. Okay? But something is telling you something. It has to do with a type of intuition that is coming in a very tumultuous and perhaps even violent way. Be careful. Make sure that you, when trying to make communications, that you speak from your heart as well as of your mind, as well as um, um, you should be able to detach yourself from what you're saying, and to be able to clearly distinguish right action, right words, okay? But there is a type of confusion behind a choice you have to make. Take your time, because there will be a lot of tension within this. It has to do with the type of emotional release or an expectation that you've had with something or someone. Okay. It's important for you to clearly distinguish how you should be moving forward. You may have tried to master one thing or another, but it all seems to be the same, and there is something about your effectiveness that is being questioned here, and you're trying to essentially work from your higher sense of good, your higher sense of purpose or drive, okay? As you do this, situations will open up to themselves, organizations and structures will be made um, will be made open for your using, okay? That is what I'm seeing for the portal. there's an element of justice that will be coming to you, or you will be bringing it outwardly, um, in a righteous fire, one that has to do with um, something that is fed by your mind. And as you build this fire, it will become illumination for everyone you choose to share with in these places that open up. That's what I'm saying. Right. I shall open up the great portal for you now, my dear Capricorn. The great mirror is now opening. This is your energy, the conscious level, subconscious, and the unconscious. This is the energy of the object of your affection, conscious, subconscious, unconscious. Okay? Okay. We have la force, which is the force. This has to do with the energy of Leo as well as the energy of Aquarius. The ability to maintain a sense of propriety or a sense of fixedness. There's a strong sense of self, of individuation through self, harboring the energy of self, and essentially being in control of aspects of desire, okay? Embracing them, or also reprimanding these aspects within you that are essentially primitive in some sort of way, and trying to embody a higher form, or perhaps a form that is more dignified, one that is more gracious, okay? And these have to do with the effectiveness of what you're working on. Something here is tied to where you're coming from, and it has to do with the element of realizing why you had to leave off something that was a cycle of regret or shame. And you're learning how to be shameless in this situation, as are they, whatever whom this person or whatever they are doing within this situation. There's this feeling of la force, the primitive drive, the drives and ambitions within you that make this situation possible or not, whatever. Um, Now, on a conscious level, we have here the card of the sun, as well the card of the magician, as well. Yes, there's something about you that represents a realm of the mysterious, okay? That is what I'm seeing. Something that revolves around the realm of mystery. The eclipses will be very powerful for you this month, I would say, in the month of June. As well, the energy of Aries. Something about your mystery is being revealed, and this is a bit of a turn on for whomever you may be dealing with, or whatever. I mean, it doesn't have to be a sexual turn on, but it's like you're turning them on to a type of understanding, a type of light bringing, okay? And this is giving them a sense of regeneration, a sense of resource. You show up as someone who's very resourceful in the situation through times of darkness or through times of mystery. And there's something about your actions that may be guiding this person in some sort of way, but it's still riddled in mystery, okay? Which is a beautiful thing. On the opposite side, there's something very impatient about whomever this is. There's the pianiste dans à la fin, which is it having to do with discernment and not only discernment but moving on from this, not having proper discernment and therefore not being patient enough to wait for the four of rods within this. This is the three of rods. Something about being disempowered in some sort of way by not being patient enough, but at the same time, still having a type of a building up of passionate intensity, and perhaps there's too much intensity, and there's something about them that is frenetic in some sort of way. You have to be careful of their energy. They can be very destabilizing, okay? Both of you. There's something here about this connection that suggests a type of instability or a destabilizing sort of thing. Both of you have to go through shadow aspects and to understand the deeper forms of humanity that are being they're not evolving correctly because of some sort of inner avoidance of deeper forms of recognition of what needs to be there, what doesn't have to, what needs to be purged in terms of the inner realm. Okay, now between you two, there is the femme en place, which is the femme blanc in reverse. She who does not, who does not, she who does not give properly. Usually, the Queen of Cups is a natural giver. She is she's abundant in her emotions, and she tends to not be able to contain these in some sort of way. She wants to. There's also a feeling of repression in this respect. There's something like a balloon that is being filled with water or air, and it's about to burst. So this can deal with a type of like metaphorical conception, um, the birthing of an idea or the holding of a lot of emotions within a river that is being held by a levee, and the levee is about to break. Okay, there's something mysterious about the way you are behaving in this situation, and there's a lot of emotions within you that are trying to be expressed to someone who cannot be patient. Okay, meaning that they might actually not have enough patience and might do something erratically, and this could damage the very delicate nature of the the Queen of Cups. Okay, in the reverse. So there's something about this that needs to break. One way or another, the darkness in this situation has to give, and I think there's not enough patience for it to do so gracefully. Okay, so you have to be careful. On the unconscious level, here on the soul level, we have the Four of Rods in the upright. The platform is here. You serve as the platform for a great deal of societally based happiness, meaning that there's a great sense of propriety as well as a great sense of leadership that you represent in this situation, in which you can open up multiple opportunities, multiple gateways, and be a very good supportive structure within the soul connection of this situation. At the same time, this person represents on a soul level the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, something from the past that needed to be reawoken, something that was too quiet that needs to be set free or set loose. And there's a great deal of expectation within this person's complexion. They're part of the mirror. There's something here that is very impatient and also tied to expectation, whether that's within the realm of the heart or within the realm of commitments or set deadlines. Something here is not up to their expectation, and therefore they're acting out in a way. Okay, Now, between you two, there is a great obstacle. It has to do with the divide. Two halves make the whole, and this is what creates like a type of T square between you two. There's a feeling of a burnout, but this burden cannot be let down, so it's still burning in a way, and it doesn't feel good. Um, it could be that this person is dealing with something from their past. It could be that you have created a structure, and this structure is like you holding up the world on Atlas's shoulders, and you are shrugging. There's something about you that is also potentially on a feeling within at least this situation, feeling burnt out. Okay, this is providing an obstacle, but this is also having to do with the past, as well as the past potential lives that you've had with this person. There has always been a feeling of it being already too much, and this person's energy already appears to me, at least, as very frenetic and not very stable at all. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. On a subconscious level, we have here ennui, which is a type of boredom or a type of emotional detachment on your end. This is what you want to manifest in this situation. You want to find a way to, you're very stable. Whatever you're doing, you're very stable. And in this stability, there is a type of mystery. Why aren't you like this? They say. Yeah. And I think that's fair play. The thing is that about this Four of Cups is that you feel content, and anything that is offered to you, you may think that it adds to your contentedness in not a very good way. There's this type of emotional detachment, potentially also emotional maturity, in which you can detach in a very Zen or Buddhist-like way that you want to achieve. Okay, on their end, they have here. Okay, very strange. A trine between sun and moon, but more focused on the moon. Moon's energy could also be from the moon to the sun. There is a subconscious suppression of the Ten of Pentacles here. Um, it's as if they could not get what they wanted, so they could not. They're making a point to not offer the type of stability that they might have once desired, but not so much anymore. This person is strange. Okay, between you two, there's the homme de robe. De robe. The men of the cloth, of the robe, of. Okay. Yeah, I think in your stability, there's a type of mystery that you are showing up as a type of nurturing aspect to the situation. This aspect of nurturing has put you into a feeling of being drained of your resources, but now you're wisening up, and there's something about your maturity that is able to show this person truth through a form of communication that may be very, very firm, and not only that, very well developed and very compact and very elevated in some sort of way. The truth that you have found through your experience with this situation. There is a mystery that they also represent in their motivations. There is, why is there like a ten of? I need to know why this is here. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they want you to bring something to them. It has to do with the sense of where you come from. They don't really know. There's something about it that is confusing them. And there also is a type of sacrifice that is expected from you in order for them to gain something from you. But there also is something about you that is very hands off, as well as not being able truly to truly reach out in some sort of way, because you've been going through massive changes with your own truth and you're trying to find your own path. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But still, it's as if it's in the reverse, because they feel also unstable in their own actions, and they may be playing a type of victim, which is, it sounds really low vibration, but I'm not. It could be something, right? So my advice is to stand your truth and to be very clear and affirmative, and that is what I'm seeing for this month. Thank you very much. The strength is also here, so find truth and strength, and find a way to handle this with dignity and grace, and the appearance of the bringer of truth. That is how you should be perceived, as someone who is willing to impart firm and steady communication that is based on processed and refined truths. Right? Okay, thank you very much, and I shall see you for the mid-month reading. If you're still around, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll see you around. And peace and namaste. Ciao.